Anyways, I'm back again. Keep forgetting. It's like trying to figure out a mirror. Keep forgetting every time you move this, it goes a different way on the camera where I had the screen flipped around, but yep. Got this bypass, or took everything else out of the equation. So that I could just plug this straight in. Still playing the shitty. Look at that. Like I said, I shouldn't really call them shitty. I mean, a lot of people own these. And a lot of people had them all set up. And a lot of people like them. And if that's the sound you're going for, well, man, you can't complain about something you want to get. But personally, I don't like them. Maybe the newer ones, I fixed things on them, or maybe the older ones were better, but this one here I got in 2004, I believe, or 2006, and I was never impressed with it. So here we go. Pretty nice tone, you know. So the cool thing about the Ironbell, though, I find is that's pretty tight fuzz, which is kind of weird. But if you want all over the place, you just do that. Rock the collar back. If you had it hooked up to an oscilloscope, you'd see quite the little change in the waveform, but I have an oscilloscope that has no probes. It's an old tube chunk too. It was kind of cool. So that's more your regular fuzz. If you turn the color all the way down, just turn the color up, the more control you really have. Just tightens it right up. So what I'll do now swap her out for my 61 reissue. This time I actually remembered to flip the standby switch on the amp. So, no wing as soon as I unplug her. And no pop as soon as I plug her back in. So you always forget, because usually I have the tuner plugged in, pedal, and I can just go click. Unplug and plug. But when it's not there, I always forget about the standby. It's almost as if tuner pedals make you lazy. Very lazy. If you're in another country and you use the tuner pedal to mute your guitar, you should be very ashamed, you Americans. Actually, I shouldn't rag on Americans, because I'm Canadian and I do the same thing. You Western people with your cool cars and millionaires. But we have millionaires too. Oh, well, that's very cool. Share the wealth, please. I could use a few more pieces of gear. I don't know. My apologies if my shitty fake Russian accent offended anybody. But it's just something that happens every so often. I kind of whip it out. The accent, nothing else, or... through the camera mic or not, but that was my fingers giving a sigh of relief that I know that I'm no longer playing the other one. I hate the neck on that thing. All the way down on the guitar there. Never really tried that before. Just gives it a little plamp. It's kind of funny. It's like when you shut the standby off on your amp and you play a little bit, just to hear that little fuzzy as the tubes are shutting down, right? I love that. That's pretty dirty. Oh, that's just really gnarly there. So I never really get to play around with this pedal, so I sound astonished here and there. It's just because I'm still learning all this new stuff. What I can do with this pedal anyways. Just take takes a sustain right out of it and then just gives it this really gnarly. Turn the volume down on your guitar and just tone up, color down, fuzz full. Just wow, did I forget that? This pedal just really makes me want to scream out some Joe Walsh if my throat hasn't already been messed up. Anyways, there you have it. Another quick tap. Once again, I forget the standby switch. A Mojo FX Ironbell. It's kind of cool too, because the first thing I seen when I went and took the little screws out, looked in there, and it said on the printed circuit board, said something like "for whom the bell tolls" or "the tolling of the iron bell" or something, printed right on the circuit board. It was kind of cool. And I'm sorry, but there's no other available colors other than hot sparkle pink, which I thought people were going to rip on me for when I got down to the jam, but no, they all loved it. They said, man, it was pretty cool looking anyways. I mean, with the graphic and everything, looks like something from the Pink Floyd era. And I said, oh, well, I was going to tell everybody that, you know, it's a pedal for breast cancer awareness right there. Look at that. I was going to put one of those pink rimmeds on it. But, you know, anyways, gotta go because somebody's calling apparently. See ya. Mojo Hand FX. Figure somebody, there you guys should probably check one out. They're pretty cool.